Yes, hello everyone. Welcome to today's class. Today is day 46 of our web development course. Today is day 46 of our web development course, and today we're going to look at this is the final episode which we are going to study, whereby we are interacting more with the back end, and this is the time where we're going to integrate now the back end and the front end together. Okay. So today I want to look at DOM manipulation. DOM manipulation. Manipulation. Okay. DOM manipulation is what we want to study today. And before we can look at what we're going to cover today, I would like to first pass through a recap about what we covered yesterday. So yesterday was day 45, and we looked at yesterday was day 45, and we looked at advanced array methods. Looked at advanced array methods. Okay, array methods. Okay. So members, yesterday we looked at a lot of these things here, advanced array methods. We looked at, for example, the includes. Looked at the includes. Looked at we looked at the map method. Looked at the forEach method, for each, and we looked at the filter. Okay. So members looked at a lot of these things yesterday, and looked at the splice method, okay, looked at the splice method, okay. So members looked at a lot of these things here, and remember these things are very crucial, very crucial, because where we are going ahead, you'll find us using a lot of these things, okay. And I would not like someone to miss out. If someone missed out yesterday's class, this thing will hit back onto you, okay. So we looked at all these things, and these map methods, these array methods are going to help us a lot when you're dealing with data management, okay. So if you missed yesterday's class, I would urge you to first go back, then you watch this video, then you get to grasp all these concepts, okay. So this was what we covered yesterday, and I can even take it off. And as you can see, this is DOM manipulation today. Let me just hit about what we're going to cover tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be day 46. Tomorrow is going to be day 46, 47. And tomorrow we are going to do a responsive nav bar. We're going to do a responsive nav bar. Responsive nav bar. Okay? We're going to do a responsive nav bar. And right now we are beginning to look at projects. We are beginning to look at projects which are in JavaScript, okay? We are beginning to look at projects in JavaScript. We are now interacting more with now the projects in JavaScript, okay? In JavaScript. Because we have been looking at the basics. The good thing right now, you are very good with the basics of JavaScript. Right now I want to look at the projects, okay? And first pass through the project, the basics so that you understand them very well. Then we look at the projects, okay? Projects are going to be a little bit short, and actually when we finish with this project here, we shall be diving into React straightforward, okay. So members, you grab hold of this, okay. We are going to learn this tomorrow. We are going to see how the navbar is very responsive, okay, and even the pop-up model, okay. So this one I can take it off. I can take this one off. Okay, we are here. So DOM, what does DOM mean? Okay, this DOM here is seeing here, DOM. This one here, it stands for document object model. Stands for document object model. Okay. So it stands for document object model. That model, the spelling is like that. Okay. This one here, this is a programming interface for HTML documents, okay? For an HTML document. Okay? This is a programming interface for an HTML document, okay? This one here, it helps us to make any changes in the HTML, okay? Okay, so we use this DOM a lot, this document a lot. Okay, okay. So let me come here and I show it to you. When we come here, for example, in our lessons here, you come here. I come here in JavaScript, and you can come here. For example, today is day 46 of our class. I come here. This is day 46. Day 46. Day 46. Okay. Okay. So I come here. I create here. Open with code. Okay, it's coming. So members, if you have not yet subscribed, please hit the subscribe button so that you don't miss any of the upcoming classes. Okay. Okay. Hit the subscribe icon and also hit the notification icon so that you don't miss any of the upcoming classes. Okay. So it's coming. It's here. It's here. So as you can see, it's here. I come here and then I put here, for example, the index.html. I put here index.html, index.html. Okay? Okay. So how I'm going to use the DOM? The DOM is basically we're going to look at members, we are going to see this. When I come here like this, for example, in my index.html here, you can see right now we are going to manipulate. We are going to manipulate the HTML, and we now link this one with our JavaScript. Okay. And the only way to do this, we have to access the document. In order to do this, we are going to access the document. Okay? Where you see the document, the HTML document, is what going to help us to manipulate the HTML. Okay? Okay. So when I come here, you see, I come here and I do something like this, like the way I've been doing it. So as you can see, this one here is the whole thing, like this whole thing here, like which you can see here, is basically made up of the document. Okay? It's basically made up of the document. Okay? And you can see it looks like this. So members, you can see it looks like this. Okay? Okay. So the document is like this, and even here they bring for you doc type. Yeah? They bring for you here doc type, and you say HTML. Okay? This one means the document type. Yeah? Document type. Document type. Document type. Yeah? Then you say HTML. Okay? Okay? Okay. So members, as you can see here, that really this is the only place that we are going. This is the only thing that's going to enable us to manipulate this whole entire HTML. Okay? Okay. So you grasp this from day one. Grasp this from day one so that you don't forget. Grasp this from day one. Okay? Okay. So this is the only thing that's going to enable us to manipulate. So when we are in HTML and want to manipulate the document, and want to manipulate the HTML, yeah, the HTML content, we shall use something like document, yeah, document dot, yeah, we shall use something like this, okay, document dot. We shall first start with document dot, because this one is a document here you're seeing here, yeah, this one here you're seeing is a document you're seeing here in HTML, okay, okay. So let us come here and look at the various ways of manipulating the document, okay, okay. So when we are manipulating the HTML, when we are manipulating the HTML, when you're manipulating the HTML, we access, we do the following. We do the following. Okay. First and foremost, it's basically one step that we take, and we access elements. Okay. We access the elements. We access elements that we want to manipulate. That we want to manipulate. Okay? Manipulate. Okay? Okay. So members, as you can see, when we are manipulating the HTML, we access elements that we want to manipulate. Okay? And in so doing, we have to add that tag, for example, the document. Okay? Okay. So what are the ways of accessing the various elements that we want to manipulate? I can come here and show you the various ways. We have here the first way is using the getElementById. getElementById. By ID. Okay? Okay, getElementById. And this is the first one. And we have the second one. I'm going to just briefly hint about them, then we do them. Okay? Then there's another one, get elements. Get elements by tag name. By tag name. Okay? By tag name. There's a third one here. The third one is get elements by class name. Get elements by class name. By class name. Okay? Then the fourth one is get query selector, where we have the query selector. Okay? Where we have the query selector. And query selector all. And query selector all. And query selector all. And query selector all. Okay? Okay. So members, we have these various these are the various ways of accessing the HTML, the elements that we want to manipulate. Okay? Okay. So you're going to look at all of them. And we see how they are used. Okay? Okay. So here, getElementsById is basically this one here. It's specifically on the ID. This one is specifically on the ID. It specifies on its specificity, yeah, is on the ID. Okay. This one here, its emphasis, or I can call it its emphasis, is only and only on the ID. It's only on the ID. Okay? Okay. So members, anything that we do in HTML, for example, I can come here and I do something like this. For example, let me put here something like a heading 1. Okay? Heading 1. Okay? I come and say this is a good lesson. This is a good JavaScript lesson. A good JavaScript lesson. Okay? Okay. So when I come like this, I want to access this HTML in JavaScript. What am I going to do? I come here, I put here app.js. Okay? So now I'm talking about when I come here, I'm not talking about getElementsById. Let me even put it here. I'm talking about getElementById. Okay? That's what I'm talking about right now. Okay? Okay. So members, as you can see, this is what I'm talking about. I can even come and underline it here. I can underline it here, and then you can see. So I come here, this and I put here, I link now my JavaScript. I come and I say here script source, and I come here and I put app.js. Then here up here, and then here I put here defer. Okay? Okay. Then I come here and I say this is a good JavaScript class. And I come and I say go live, and I see it's coming. Okay, this is a good JavaScript class, JavaScript lesson. Now I want to see this one in the what? In the console. What am I going to do? I want to see this thing here, this sentence here in the console. Accessing this sentence here in the console, you are already manipulating the HTML. Okay. This is one step forward to manipulating the HTML. That is how you can see that those good things, those nice things which happen in the browser, that come from JavaScript, those things are come by manipulating the HTML. Okay. Okay. So now I want to see this statement here, and we see it. Okay. We want to see this statement. Okay. Okay. So I can come here like this. Now I want to come and access that HTML. Okay. Now I come inside here and I see that I want to access that one. I come here and say const, and I come here and say const, and I come here and say maybe my word or my paragraph. Okay, my paragraph, my paragraph is equal to. I'm now trying to access that paragraph which is heading 1. Okay, okay. Or I can come and say my heading, any that can work for me. My heading. Okay, and I come and say here is equal to, my heading is equal to document dot document dot get elements by ID. Okay, get element by ID. Okay, get element by ID. Are you seeing this one? Now I go for this element here, get element by ID. Are you seeing it? Okay, get element by ID. Then I come and open this quotes here. Okay, when I open this quotes here like the way you see, I'm now looking for that ID. Where is it? Where is it? Do you know where that I can access this ID is if I now use an ID here? Okay, I come here and I put here ID. ID. Then I say my. Then I come and I say here heading. Okay, I come and I say there heading. Okay, and I come here. I have named it heading. Then I come I put there heading. Okay. Okay, so this one here, as you know that, maybe I put it in quotes. I don't know. In quotes, will it work for me? In quotes, will it work for me? Okay, it's like that. Okay. So when I come here, for example, I've now put it there, and I come here and say clg console.log, clg console.log. Then I come, I see here my heading. Okay. Okay, so I now see my heading, this one here that I have put. Okay, okay. When I come in the console, you can see that this one is an H1. Okay, you can see that this one is an H1. Okay, you can see that this one is an H1. Okay, so members, as you can see, right now I want to access my heading. Okay, now as you can see here in the console here, as you can see here in the console, how it looks like this. My heading is here. Okay, now I want to say that this is a good JavaScript lesson. Okay, this is a good JavaScript lesson. I come here, I say console.log, clg console.log. Then I put here my heading dot text content. Okay, now I want to see the text which is inside. Okay, the text that is inside. Okay, now I come here and you see the heading is here. Heading 1 is there. This is a good JavaScript lesson. Okay, now I've been able to see this in the console. Okay, okay. And remember, what I can tell you is that I can maybe grab this and I now put it there for someone to take some notes. And this is how we can access using the ID. This is how you can access using the getElementsById. Okay, getElementsById. This is how we can access this. Okay, okay. So members, this is how it looks like. Okay. Now this one here, you'll be seeing the heading itself in the console. Okay. Now here, when you do like this console.log, my text content, you'll be seeing now the text inside. Okay, inside the heading. Okay, okay. So let me just put here just something brief. I can come here and I put here HTML index.html index.html. I'm putting this one for someone to take some notes. Index.html is here. So I'm going to put here my index.html. The only thing that I put there is this one. Okay, this one is the only thing that I put inside there. I come here and I put it here. Okay, I come and I put it here. Okay, okay. So members, as you can see, it looks like this. Heading 1 is like this. Now as you can see, the index of HTML is there. Now here, we're going to put here the app.js. The app.js, okay? Okay. So here, as you can see, we come here and we say app.js is there. Okay? So my app.js is here. Okay? And remember, members, I linked the app.js. Don't forget that. Don't forget that I linked the app.js, okay? With HTML. I linked it here. I'm not sure where I linked it. I linked it up there. Okay? Okay. So members, as you can see, I linked it here. You see here, script source app.js defer script like this, okay? This is what you have been doing all along, okay? Okay. So members, as you can see, this is how the app.js looks like. Cost my headings like this, get elements by IDs like this, okay? Now members, one thing you should be warned about is that you see the heading one is like this, okay? Get elements by ID automatically knows that this one is knows that is an ID, that it is an ID. It is an ID, okay? Okay. So this one here automatically knows that this one is an ID, okay? Okay. So you don't need to put the hashtag. You don't need to put the hashtag, okay? You don't need to put the hashtag, okay? Don't need to put the hashtag, okay? Okay, you don't need to put the hashtag. For example, here, many people confuse this and they put here the hashtag and they put something like this. Someone does like this, then he puts the quotes like this, then he puts hashtag here. Then he puts hashtag, then he gets the hashtag like this and he puts here heading. Okay? This one here, it will be wrong automatically because already it knows that this one here is already an ID. Okay? Okay. This one only deals with IDs. This one you're seeing here, get elements by ID, already deals with only IDs. Okay? If I come and I put the hashtag there, it will automatically show me an error. Okay? When I come and put the hashtag, automatically it will show me an error. And I come in the console like this, an error. You see? Uncode type error. Okay? Okay. So don't put the hashtag there. Okay? Okay. Don't put the hashtag there. Okay? So this is how it is. Okay? Okay. So that's one way of accessing elements. This one way of accessing elements. Okay? Okay, we access them by getting the get by elements by ID. Okay? Okay. So get elements by tag name. Then now let me come here and put here. The second one is get elements by tag name. Get elements by tag name. Get elements by tag name. By tag name. Okay? Get elements by tag name. Okay? Get elements by tag name. It's like that, okay? Okay. So as you can see, get elements by tag name is like this. Then I come here. Right now you can see that there are very many elements, okay? This one is for very many elements. Okay? And at this moment in time, we not only talk about the very many elements, but also we look at the tag names, okay? But also we look at the tag names, okay? And the tag names they're not the classes which you create or the IDs that you create. These ones here are the names that come with the HTML. The names that come with the HTML. These tag names here are the names that come with the HTML. The names that come with the HTML. The names that come with the HTML. That come with the HTML. Okay? Those are the ones that we call the tag names. Okay? Okay. So this one I can come here, this one I come here and I put here. For example, I come here and I put here p tag. I put here my p tag and I say this is the best is the final JavaScript class before we look at projects. Okay, class before we look at projects. Before we look at projects, we look at JavaScript projects. Okay, JavaScript projects. Okay. Then I come here, I put my p tag here, and I come here, I put here p tag, and I say, I hope by this time, everybody has understood JavaScript. Everybody has understood JavaScript. Okay, understood JavaScript. Okay. Just like this. Okay, just like this. Okay. So as you can see, I'm now these are just p tags as you can see them now. Now I want now to select this and I put them in the console and I see them. Okay. Now we normally use document because this one is the doc type. Okay, doc type HTML. So we use document. Okay. So I'm going to come here. I come here. This one was my example one. This one here was getElementsById. 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 This was getElementById. Then I come here, I put here example one. Okay. So now at this moment here, I am on getElements by tagname. getElementsByTagName. Okay. So this is now example two. Okay. So this is now example two, as you can come here and see. Now I want to now access these ones here, and I now see them in the console. You see these p tags which I have here. This is the final JavaScript class before we look at JavaScript projects. I hope by this time everybody has understood JavaScript. Okay. So members, as you can see here, that these paragraphs here which we have here, we now want to see them in the console here. We want to see them in the console. So what are you going to do? We are going to come here. You're going to come here, and you're going to come here, and we come here like this. Then we now select this one here, the p tags. You see these p tags here, this p tag, and also this p tag here, and this h1. All those ones are tag names. These ones here are not tag names. These ones here are not tag names. Okay. Even the class names, for example, or the ones that we create, for example, I come here, put here class, and I put here heading. Okay. These ones are not tag names. Okay. These ones are not tag names. Okay. Those ones are not tag names. Tag names are these ones which come with HTML already. Body, HTML, heading one, p tag, like that, div. Okay. So I come and collect these ones, this p tag and p tag here. Then I come and put them there. I come and say here const. Then I come and say my paragraphs. Okay. This one, you remember, we are free to do this. We are free to write anything. This idea is equal to document dot get elements by class name. Okay. Get elements. They are get elements by class name. Get elements by tag name. Okay. Get elements by tag name. Then I come, I put there by tag name. Then I come, I put there p. Yeah. Then I come, I put there p. I hope it won't give an error. Okay. Then I come, I say here console.log, console.log, and I come, I put there just here my paragraphs. Okay. My paragraphs. Okay. So when I come, I put there my paragraph. I want to see them in the console. P is not defined. Okay, I understand. Put it in quotes. Put it in quotes like this. Okay. Put it in quotes. Okay. Don't forget to put quotes. Okay. So now I want to see. So as you can see that this is an HTML collection. As you can see it, how it looks like HTML collection, and this one it becomes like an array. Okay. Becomes like an array. Okay. It comes like an array. You can see array. Yeah. It comes like an array. Okay. So as you can see here, if I can come here and say, this is what is inside the p tag, I come and say here clg console.log my paragraphs dot text content dot text content. I want to see what's the text content inside these ones. Okay. So as you can see, this one here is showing me undefined. Yeah, showing me undefined. So here, members, as you can see, by this time here at least you can see that the p tags are there. Okay, that the p tags are there. You can see it gives us a collection of two arrays. This is the p tag which you can see here. The p tag is there, and also the p tag is there. Okay. So this one, there's the first p tag. The first p tag, as you can see, it is here. It is this one here, and also the second p tag is this one. Okay. So members, this is now how we can access this. This is how we can access the what? The p tags. Okay. So I can come, maybe I put this one here for someone, just write some notes, and you can see this is now getElementsByTagName. By tag name is like this. Okay. getElementsByTagName. Okay. So members, as you can see, it's like this. Okay. So as you can see, it's like this. The HTML is like this, and now the JavaScript is like this. Now the JavaScript is like this. Okay. So this is how to access these paragraphs. In the JavaScript. Because my paragraphs is like this by p. So members, we choose only one method. Okay. Don't be confused that each and all of them are going to be doing the same thing. Okay. We choose only one method. We choose the one we are going to use, and I'm going to show you the one we are going to choose. Okay. So let us first come up and see what's the next one. Get elements by class name. 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 Okay. So I can come here, get elements by class name. This one here, we get elements using the class name. Not the tag name, but by the class name. Okay. So I come here very well, and I put here, for example, this one here, it accesses only and only elements where we have the class name. I can come here and I put here, for example, heading 2. And I come here, I put there, JavaScript is nice. It's nice. Okay? And I come here, I put here H2. I hope everybody has been following. I hope everyone has been following. Okay. So members, I want to get now this one. I want to access this one's H2 in the console. I want to access this one H2 in the console. Okay. So members, how do I do this? I come here, H2. Okay. I put their class name. Then I put their heading. My second heading. Okay, heading. Then I put their second heading. Okay. So I put there the same exact name, because these ones I'm accepting them and they are all together. I come here, I put their second heading. Okay. There's no problem with this one. I'm just putting my own words. Okay. You can put your own words here. I'm just putting that one. Second heading. Okay. So I want to access now using the class name. Get elements by class name. Okay. Get elements by class name. So I come here and I put here example 3. Okay. Then I come, I put here const. Then I now want to access the headings. Okay. Then I come, I put there my headings. My headings, okay? Headings is equal to document dot document dot get elements by class name, okay? By class name. Then I come, I put there the class name. It is second heading. Second heading, okay? But if you put a wrong spelling of what you have put this side, it won't work, okay? It won't work, okay? Make sure you put the exact spelling or exact element that is this side, okay? Okay. When I come here, I put here console log, clg console log, and I put there my headings, okay? I've now put there my headings, and I come, I see them inside the console. You see, second heading and the second heading, this one here, H2, these H2s you're seeing here, okay? This is the first one and the second one. So now we are now able to access these ones, okay? We are now able to access these ones, okay? JavaScript is nice. So here, members, as you can see here in the console, that right now we have our headings are here, okay? JavaScript is nice. I hope everybody has been following, okay? Now if I want to see that text content inside here, I can come here. I now access. I think this one is at index 0. Yeah? This one here is at index 0 and this one is at index 1. Okay? It's very easy to access that. I can come here and I put here clg console log, and I put here my headings. Okay? My headings, and I put here I just put there 0. Okay? Now to access, I want to see the one which is here. I want the one which is here. Okay? So members, you can see that already they are giving me my second heading is here, okay? My second heading is here, okay? It is that one. The second heading as it appears in my HTML is there, okay? Then when I come, I put here, for example, I put here console log, and I put here my headings. Now I want to access. Now I want to access this one here, 1. Okay. Now I want to access this one here, which is 1. Okay. This one here, 1. You're seeing this one here. I put that down there. Remember, we started these things of arrays. We started arrays. We started array positioning, the slice method. We started these things. Okay. Okay. So then they show me even here. Yeah. Heading 1 and heading 2. Okay. Okay. So what am I going to do right now? I can come and put there the text content. I want to see the text content. The text content. Okay. And also here I put here the text content. I want to see the text content inside it. Okay. Okay. So as you can see, you see, JavaScript is nice. JavaScript is nice. So even here, JavaScript is nice. Okay. I hope everyone has been following. Even here, I hope everyone has been following. Okay. As simple as this, members. As simple as this. Okay. Okay. So I can just go and I grab this and I put it inside there. But someone take some notes. Okay. But as you can see that at this moment in time, this one bases on a class. Okay. This one bases on a class. Automatically, they know that this one is a class. Don't put there like don't make this mistake and put here, for example, when you put this mistake here and you say here, because you know that this one is a class, yeah? Then you put here, then you do this dot second heading, okay? Because you want to this one is a class. This one here, it will be wrong, okay? It will be wrong automatically. It will be wrong. Don't do this, okay? Do something like this because they already know that this one is a class, okay? They already know that this one is a class, okay? So this one you don't have to repeat and put there dot second heading, okay? Because it's a class, okay? Okay. So members, we have looked at getElementsByClassName. We have now looked at getElements. Now the last one which we have here is querySelector and querySelectorAll, okay? querySelector. And members, all the ones that we have seen, this one is the best one, okay? This one is the very best one. querySelector. query, and this is the one we are going to always be using. Okay, this is the one that we are always going to be using. The others there is just for you to understand. Okay, but this one here is the one you're going to be always using. Shall always be using querySelector and querySelectorAll. Okay, shall always be using querySelector and querySelectorAll. Okay, okay. So I can come here and I put here, for example, heading, maybe heading 3, heading 3. Okay, and I put there. And I put there any heading. I come and I put there JavaScript. JavaScript is the best. Is the best. Okay. And I come here, I put here heading 3. JavaScript is the best. Then I come, I put here heading 3. Heading 3. And I come here. I hope everyone has learned JavaScript. I hope everyone has learned JavaScript. Has mastered JavaScript. Okay. JavaScript. Okay. Okay. So I put these ones here in my heading 3. As you can see them, they are here. Okay. Here, JavaScript is the best. I hope everyone has mastered JavaScript. Okay. Now I want to select only one. Now I want to select only one. What is going to happen? I want to come and select only one. Selecting only one means that I come here and I say, I can come and I put a class. Yeah? I can come and I put a class. Yeah? And I put here my third heading. Okay? I can come and I put here my third heading. Okay? My third heading. Okay? My third heading. So, by me saying my third heading here, I'm setting only one. querySelector is only and only for one. Okay? When I say querySelectorAll, when I come and put here querySelectorAll, it is for very many. Okay? querySelectorAll means it is for very many. querySelectorAll, selector all means it is for very many. querySelector1, querySelector alone means it is for one thing. Okay? One thing. Okay? Okay. Same as you can see, querySelector and querySelector. This one is for many, this one is for one thing. So when I come here, I put here, for example, get querySelector. Now we are looking at querySelector. 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 You're looking at querySelector. Okay? Okay. Then I come here, I put here example 4. Example 4. Okay? Then I come here, I put here const. I put here my third heading. My third heading. Okay? My third heading. Okay? Then I come here, I put here is equal to document. Document dot. Okay? Dot. And I put here querySelector. querySelector. Then I come, I put here like this. Then I come, I put there. Now this one here is very, very sensitive. This one here does not know whether this is a class or an ID. So this one here, you have to put there the dot. Eh? If it's a class, you put dot. If it is an ID, you put a hash. Okay? If it is a class, you put a dot. If it's an ID, you put a hash. This one here does not know that this one is an ID or this one is a class. This one here knows that this one is a class. That's why you don't need to put there the dot. Okay? This one here doesn't know that this one here knows that this one is one ID. That's why you don't need to put there the ID. Okay? The hash. Okay? But this one here we need to put there the dot. Okay? I put there dot, and I put here my third heading. And I put here my third heading, the way it appears there. My third heading, like this. Okay? Okay. When I do something like this, and I put inside here. So, I'm going to now come in the console here. I put here console.log, sealed console.log. Then I put here my third heading. Okay? My third heading. So when I put that one in the console, it looks like this. Okay? It has now selected everything very well for me. Okay? It has selected everything very well for me. As you can see here, the exact way my class is here is the exact way it is in JavaScript. JavaScript is the best. And you can see here, it is here that the heading 3 you can see here is the same one which is in the console here. Okay, same one that is in the console here. Okay, same one that is in the console here. My third heading like this. Okay, JavaScript is the best. Okay, so even if I come I put here, CLG console.log, and I come I put there my third heading dot text content. Okay, then I see the text content how it looks. Okay, so this is a good JavaScript lesson. Okay, this is JavaScript is the best. JavaScript is the best. Fast hold on a bit. I'm putting something. I'm supposed to put my third heading, not my third heading. Okay, like this. Okay, the text content. So JavaScript is the best. JavaScript is the best. Are you seeing here? JavaScript is the best. Okay. Okay. So let me try this using the ID, and then I see I can come here and I put here ID, then I put here my fourth heading. Okay. So any can work. That's why we like using the query selector so much, because any can work in the query selector. Okay. Okay. So when I come here and I put here, for example, I put here example 4, example 5, okay? And I put here const my fourth heading, okay, is equal to document dot query selector, okay? And I put here like this, and I open this quotes, and now right now this one query selector doesn't know that this one is an ID, doesn't know that this one is a class. Mark that. So this one is an ID. Are you seeing that this one is an ID here? This one is an ID here. Okay? This one is an ID, this one is a class. So the class will start with the dot. The ID will start with the hash. Okay? Okay. So when I come here like this, and I put here, and I come here like this, and I put here hash. Okay? Hash. Yeah? What did I call I call it my fourth. I called it my fourth heading like this. Okay? Exactly as I wrote it is how I bring it. Okay? Exactly as I wrote it is how I bring it. And I put it there. Okay? Okay. And I put here CLG console.log my fourth heading. Okay? My fourth heading. Okay? Okay. So you can come here and you see it. It is there. My fourth heading. I hope everyone has mastered JavaScript. Exactly as it is this side. Okay? So if I want to just see this one, which is inside here, the text which is inside here, I put here CLG console.log, and I put here my fourth heading, dot text area, dot text content, not text area, text content. So the text content looks like this. I hope everyone has mastered JavaScript. Just like this. Okay? Just like that. Okay? Okay. So remember, this is really nice. If you really like this, you can put there a like. And if you're not yet subscribed, please hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any of the upcoming classes. Okay? Okay. So this is how they appear in the console. Okay? This is how they appear in the console. Okay? So I can just come and grab all of this for someone to take some notes. I put them inside there. I put them here. Okay? I put them, I don't know where I can put this. Let me first do like this. querySelectorAll, let me take it down. Let me take it down here. querySelectorAll, let me take it down. Okay, so I grab all of this, as you can see it there, and I bring it here, querySelector. It is like this, okay? Okay, so someone can take some notes. You can take some notes. This is how we now interact with the querySelector. Okay, This one here, remember this one, I don't know that this one is either a class or this one is an ID. It doesn't know that. So members, you have to emphasize that this one is a class or it's an ID. Okay? Okay. So that is how it appears. It appears like this. Just like this. Okay? Okay. So members, as you can see, now let us look at the query selector. And this class will be done at least. And now we can conclude after this class. Okay? So the query selector, this one here, query selector all, this one here is for very many elements. Very many elements, okay? Now, I can come here, and now right now I'm going to put like heading 4, okay? Heading 4, okay? I can use this one on any, I can use this one on divs, I can use this one on paragraphs, I can use this one on any sections, okay? I can use this one on a lot of things, okay? Okay. So this one heading 4, I can come, I put here, we are learning JavaScript, okay? We are learning JavaScript. Learning JavaScript, okay? Okay. Then I come, I put here, heading 4, then I come, I put there, and I come, I put there, it has been a great time. It has been a great time, learning JavaScript. Learning JavaScript. Okay? It has been a great time learning JavaScript. Just as simple as that. When you come and see it, and you come and see here in the browser how it looks like this. We are learning JavaScript. It has been a great time learning JavaScript. So members, we need now to put it inside here. Okay? Inside this side. Okay? Inside this side. Okay? So what are we going to do? We are going to come here and we put here query selector all. Okay? Query selector all. Query selector all. Query selector all. Query selector all. Selector all. Okay? So members, as you can see, I put here, for example, example 6. Example 6. Okay? Example 6. Example 6. Okay? Okay. So members, as you can see, example 6 is there. And I come here, and I put here, for example, const. And I come, I put here my fifth heading. My fifth heading. My fifth heading. Okay? My fifth. Okay, my final headings. Okay? My final headings. Okay? My final headings. Okay? Then I come, I put there document. Dot query selector or dot query selector all. Dot query selector all. Then I come, I put there I select all of them. Okay? If they are classes, it becomes very easy for me. Okay? I can come here, I put their classes. Yeah? Class, and I put here final headings. Okay? Final headings. Okay? Final headings. Final headings. Okay? I come here, I put here class, and I put here final headings. It's the same one. Okay? So they have to be the same. Okay? When I'm setting them at the same time. Okay? So I come here, I put here, here I put here, dot, I put here, dot, my final headings. My final, did I call them my final? I call them final headings. I call them final heading. Dot final headings, okay? Dot final headings. Okay? Just like this, okay? Okay. So members, CLG, console log, I can come here, then I put here my final headings. My final headings as you see them there. As you see them here. So I want to look at them and I see them. Okay? They are here, my final headings. Are you seeing them? Heading 4 like this and heading like this, okay? They are here. They are put for me even a node list, okay? Node list of 2. I can come here and put here CLG console log. Then I put here my final headings. and you see only one. Put here 0. Okay, and see now only one. How it looks. Okay, it's like this. Final headings we are learning JavaScript. Just like this. Only the first one is it's showing the first one. Okay, and I come here. I see here the second one. I come. I put here CLG console log. Then I put here my final headings. My final headings. Then I put the index of 1. Okay. Okay. Same as you can see, and I come in JavaScript. I see. It's here. Also the second one is there. Okay. Also the second one is there. Okay. Okay, we are learning JavaScript. Also, this one is we are learning JavaScript. You see it? It's there. Okay. So, I hope you have mastered JavaScript by this time. Okay. I hope you have mastered JavaScript by this time. Okay. If there were IDs, I would put here hash. Okay. If there were IDs, I would put here hash. But right now they are classes, so that's why I put the dot there. Okay. Okay. I hope you have understood this concept very well. Okay. I hope you have really understood this concept very well. Okay. I hope you have understood this concept very, very, very well. Okay? Okay. So I can come and put it here. I can come and put this example here. So that someone can take some notes. Take some notes. Okay? Take some notes. Okay? Okay. So tomorrow, we are now concluded our class. Members have mastered how to get this HTML content and show them in the console. We are now going to go to what they call event listeners. Okay? Tomorrow, our class is going to be full of event listeners. I wanted us to do this tomorrow, but right now I'm going to change this. Okay. Instead of putting there, instead of us looking at the or the responsive nav bar, tomorrow in tomorrow's class, tomorrow will be day 47. Okay. Tomorrow is going to be day 47. Today is day 46, right? There is day 46. I hope everybody has mastered this, okay? I hope everybody has mastered this, okay? I hope we are on good terms, okay? Today is day 46. We have learned how to manipulate the DOM. Tomorrow is going to be day 47. Day 47. We are going to look at event listeners. Event listeners, okay? We'll look at event listeners, okay? This is now the sweet part whereby we tap buttons and things work in the HTML, okay? I decided to make this one separate. Instead of putting the responsive navbar tomorrow, let me now put this one tomorrow. Event listeners. We're going to look at event listeners tomorrow. Okay? Event listeners. Event listeners. Grab it very well. Not that very well. Okay? We're going to look at event listeners tomorrow. Okay? Okay. Members, don't miss. Don't miss tomorrow's class. Okay? Don't miss. Here we shall look at buttons. When we tap on buttons and things work in the browser. Buttons and things work in the and things work themselves on the browser. Tap on the buttons and things work on themselves on the browser. Okay, buttons, those divs. Okay, members, don't miss tomorrow's class. Don't miss tomorrow's class. Okay, okay. So members, we are almost reaching towards the end. So members, I want you to practice these things. Okay, okay. Practice these things. Okay, okay. Tomorrow we're going to look at event listeners. Okay. And buttons, okay? Okay. I want to get inspired there for that one so that someone can really understand this very, very well. Okay? Okay. So remember, this was our thing we concluded with. This is what we covered. We have just concluded with. I wish you all the best, okay? Practice this, okay? Practice this. We are going to get there, okay? Okay. Have a good day. We shall meet in tomorrow's class.